Hey there, friend. Let me ask you something. Have you ever stood up after sitting for a while and felt your legs just resist? Maybe they're a little shaky, or you get a sudden cramp that makes you wince, or perhaps you've noticed it's harder to keep up on your daily walks than it used to be. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. So many of us over 60 start to feel like our legs aren't as strong or reliable as they once were. But here's the good news: it doesn't have to be this way. You see, our legs aren't just muscles and bones, they're a powerhouse of activity, and they need the right fuel to stay strong. And that fuel, it starts with the vitamins and minerals we put into our bodies. Today we're going to talk about the top vitamins that can help you keep your legs steady, sturdy, and ready for whatever life throws at you. Whether that's dancing with the grandkids, tending to your garden, or just enjoying a pain-free stroll around the neighborhood. Now, I know what you might be thinking: vitamins really? But stick with me. These aren't just pills in a bottle. They're the building blocks your body craves to stay strong. And the best part, many of them are hiding in foods you probably already love. Let's start with the first one, the one I call the sunshine secret. Vitamin D. You've probably heard about vitamin D in bones, right? But here's the thing, it's not just about bones. Vitamin D is like your body's personal trainer for your legs. It helps your muscles contract smoothly, keeps your balance sharp, and even helps your nerves send those move now signals to your legs. Without enough of it, your muscles can feel weak, like they're trudging through mud. And here's the kicker: as we age, our skin doesn't make vitamin D from sunlight as easily as it used to. Plus, many of us spend less time outside. So what happens? We end up with a shortage that quietly drains our leg strength. But fixing it isn't complicated. A little sunlight, just 15 minutes a day on your arms and legs, can work wonders. And if you're not a sun lover, fatty fish like salmon, fortified milk, or even a simple supplement can fill the gap. Trust me, your legs will thank you. 2. Calcium. Now let's talk about calcium. I know bones again, but here's why it matters for your legs. Calcium isn't just the stuff that makes bones hard. It's also the spark that tells your leg muscles to move. Ever had a cramp in the middle of the night that jolted you awake? That could be your body saying, hey, we're running low on calcium here. But here's the catch: calcium doesn't work alone. It needs vitamin D to get absorbed properly, like a best friend tagging along to a party. So load up on calcium-rich foods like yogurt, leafy greens, or even a handful of almonds. And if you're worried about getting enough, a small supplement can help. Just don't overdo it. Too much can cause its own problems. 3. Vitamin B12. All right, let's shift gears to a vitamin that's all about your nerves, and I don't mean the stress kind. Vitamin B12 is the quiet hero that keeps your nerves talking to your leg muscles. Without it, those signals get fuzzy. You might feel tingling in your feet, or your legs might just feel heavy, like they're not quite listening to you. Here's the tricky part. As we get older, our stomachs don't absorb B12 as well. And if you're on certain medications like acid reflux pills, it can make things worse. But the fix is simple. Animal foods like eggs, chicken, or fish are packed with B12. And if you're plant-based, fortified cereals or a B12 supplement can save the day. Just think of it as oiling the gears between your brain and your legs. Now, these 3, vitamin D, calcium, and B12, are like the foundation of a strong house. They set the stage for everything else. But there's more to the story, because your legs, they're not just bones and nerves. They're living, moving parts that need a whole team of nutrients to stay in top shape. And that's where we're headed next. You know, I was talking to my neighbor Margaret last week. She told me she'd given up her evening walks because her legs kept cramping up, especially at night. She said it felt like her calves were twisting into knots. Sound familiar? Well, after a little digging, we figured out she was missing something crucial in her diet, something most of us don't even think about until it's gone. Let's talk about that next vitamin. 4. Magnesium. Magnesium is like the peacekeeper of your muscles. It tells them when to relax so they don't stay tense or cramped up. Think of it like a gentle hand smoothing out a wrinkled sheet. Without enough magnesium, your muscles might spasm, ache, or just feel tired all the time, even after a good rest. And let's be honest, nobody wants to spend their nights massaging a Charlie horse instead of sleeping. But here's the thing: magnesium doesn't just help your muscles, it's a team player. It works with calcium to keep your bones strong and your joints flexible. Ever notice how stiff your legs feel first thing in the morning? That could be your body hinting it needs more magnesium. The good news, it's hiding in some of the tastiest foods, A handful of almonds, a slice of avocado toast, or a big leafy salad with spinach can make a world of difference. And if you're still struggling, a magnesium supplement, especially the kind called glycinate, can be a game changer. Just start slow or you might get, well, let's just say too relaxed in the digestion department. 5. Potassium. Now let's chat about potassium. You've probably heard it's good for your heart, right? Well, it's also a rock star for your legs. Potassium keeps your nerves firing crisply and your muscles contracting smoothly. Without it, your legs might feel heavy, shaky, or just plain unreliable, like they're not quite connected to the rest of you. Here's a little secret: potassium loves to team up with sodium. They're like the yin and yang of fluid balance in your body. But as we age, a lot of us cut back on salt for our blood pressure and accidentally end up skimping on potassium too. The fix: load up on potassium-rich foods that taste so good, you'll forget they're healthy. A baked potato with the skin on a banana blended into your morning smoothie, or a cozy bowl of lentil soup can keep those leg muscles humming. And if you're on certain medications like water pills, talk to your doctor. You might need a little extra potassium. Love. 6. Vitamin K. All right, let's tackle a vitamin that's a bit of an unsung hero. Vitamin K, this one's all about direction. You see, calcium is like a busy traveler. It needs a guide to make sure it goes to the right places, your bones, and doesn't wander into your arteries or joints where it can cause trouble. That's where vitamin K steps in. It's like a traffic cop waving calcium toward your bones and away from spots where it doesn't belong. Why does this matter for your legs? Well, strong bones mean fewer fractures and flexible joints, mean less stiffness when you're climbing stairs or bending down to tie your shoes. But here's the kicker. Vitamin K also helps your muscles use energy efficiently. So if your legs feel like they're running out of gas halfway through the day, this could be part of the puzzle. You'll find vitamin K in leafy greens like kale and spinach. Toss them into a stir fry or blend them into a green smoothie. And if you're feeling adventurous, try a bit of fermented natto. It's packed with the most powerful form of vitamin K. Fair warning, it's an acquired taste. Now I know this might feel like a lot to remember. Magnesium, potassium, vitamin K. But here's the beautiful part. These aren't chores, they're tiny tweaks. A sprinkle of pumpkin seeds on your oatmeal, a sweet potato with dinner, or even a square of dark chocolate, a maizat. Yes, it's got magnesium, can add up to legs that feel lighter, steadier, and ready for adventure. And you know what? This isn't just about avoiding cramps or stiffness. It's about keeping your independence. The ability to chase your grandkids, tend to your roses, or simply enjoy a sunrise walk without worry. But we're not done yet. There's one last vitamin that ties everything together. You know, I ran into an old friend at the grocery store yesterday. He was lugging a big bag of soil to his car for his tomato plants. As he lifted it, he laughed and said, "Who needs the gym when you've got gardening?" But then he paused and admitted, "Though I'll tell you my legs aren't what they used to be, I need a nap after this." We all want to keep doing the things we love, don't we? Whether it's gardening, traveling, or just keeping up with life's little demands. And that's where our final vitamin comes, in the one that ties everything together. Let's talk about what's from 7. Vitamin B6. Vitamin B6 is like the conductor of your body's orchestra. It makes sure all the parts, your nerves, muscles, even your energy levels are playing in harmony. Without enough B6, your legs might feel like they're dragging, or you'll notice a stubborn stiffness that sticks around long after you've sat down. Ever finish a walk and feel like your thighs are made of lead? That's your body whispering, "Hey, let's talk about B6. Here's why it matters. B6 helps your nerves send clear, strong signals to your leg muscles. It's like upgrading from a dial-up connection to high-speed internet. And it's not just about movement, it's about recovery. After a day on your feet, B6 helps repair those tiny muscle tears so you wake up feeling refreshed, not achy. But here's the catch: as we age, our bodies absorb less B6 from food. And if you're on certain medications, like blood pressure pills, it can drain your levels even faster. So where do you find it? Chicken, fish, bananas? Those are classic picks, but let's get creative. How about a baked potato with chickpeas or a tuna sandwich on whole grain bread? And if you're plant-based, fortified cereals or a simple B6 supplement can keep you moving smoothly. Just remember, balance is key. Too much B6 can cause tingling in your hands or feet, so stick to the recommended dose. Now let's take a step back. We've talked about 7 vitamins today: D, calcium, B12, magnesium, potassium, K, and B6. But here's the truth. You don't need to memorize a checklist. Think of it like this. Every meal, every snack, every sip of sunlight is a chance to nourish your legs. A spinach salad isn't just lunch, it's vitamin K and magnesium, teaming up to keep your bones strong. A banana isn't just a quick bite, it's potassium and B6 giving your muscles a high five. And if supplements help you fill the gaps, that's okay too. This isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Small, steady steps that add up to legs that feel alive, energized, and ready to carry you through the day. So here's my challenge to you. Pick one thing from today's chat and try it this week. Maybe it's adding a handful of almonds to your afternoon snack for magnesium, or spending 10 extra minutes outside to soak up vitamin D, or even just drinking a glass of fortified milk with dinner. Tiny changes can lead to big wins. And hey, I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below and tell me, what's one thing you'll try to keep your legs strong? Is it a new recipe, a supplement, or maybe a daily walk? Your ideas might inspire someone else to take that first step. If this video helped you, do me a favor, hit that like button and share it with a friend who'd love it too. And if you're new here, welcome, hit subscribe so you never miss a tip for living your best, healthiest life. Remember, friend, age is just a number, but strength, that's a choice. Here's to legs that keep you dancing, exploring, and embracing every moment. Thanks for spending this time with me. Now go out there and show the world what strong legs can do.